Good morning. As promised, I wanted to get started with doing some shadow work. To start with, shadow work is psychological and a spiritual practice rooted in the concept of the shadow, a term that was popularized by Carl Jung. He said the shadow represents the unconscious parts of ourselves that we often deny, suppress, or reject because they conflict with our self image or societal expectations. These aspects can include repressed emotions, fears, desires, or behaviors that we find uncomfortable or unacceptable. For instance, you're driving along and someone does something that you notice upsets you. Although you probably won't notice that it upsets you, you may actually just automatically respond. That's considered a shadow. And the shadows, they're actually developed all throughout our lives, but mostly when we're younger, and usually to deal with whatever situation or life was giving you at that time. The thing is, when we get past that situation or that environment that we were living in, uh, they don't just go away. They stay, and then they become these automatic responses to things that aren't anything like the original thing that triggered the shadow to begin with. So anyway, the purpose of this whole thing is to bring these hidden aspects into consciousness and awareness, allowing us to integrate them into our sense of self. By doing so, we gain greater self-awareness, emotional healing, and personal growth. This process helps us break free from patterns of self-sabotage, improve relationships, and live more authentically. And that's the whole goal, is to really live based on who we really are on a deeper level. All right. The key principles of shadow work is self-awareness, integration, and compassion. All right. This is where I'm going to end for today. I really, like I've said before, I encourage you to do your own research. There's so much information. There's no way I could possibly do it in a video or in a group. So I really would like to see you guys getting curious, getting more information. Google it, AI it, go to the library, whatever method works for you best. Don't just listen to Anthony and say, "Oh, that's nice." Okay, I don't know everything. Okay, but I am going to be over the next couple of weeks giving you different assignments, different things to think about and look at. And hopefully you'll take this very serious, because this whole process really could take a while. And there's no way to know exactly how much time it would take. Right? I've had people in therapy for a couple of years doing shadow work, and then I've also known people to get through it in a couple of weeks. So it's all up to the individual and what's kind of inside of you. Anyway, with that, I'm really excited for this. I'm going to leave the group, this portion of the group, open. So if any questions, concerns, comments come up, please post it in the group, and I will respond, or other people in the group will respond. All right. Well, thank you, and enjoy this work because it's really fascinating. Have a good day.